Live. Hello and welcome. I'm going to start the timer. There we go. Haha. Because we're into Final Fantasies. It's making people taking a bath in the funny water. Anyways, we're into Final Fantasy, and as you can see, I have 2 hours left on the timer. I've almost escaped, done my penance. So we'll see how far we go. Maybe I'll keep playing. Who knows? Maybe someone will put more time on the clock. Maybe it'll run out. Either way,
maybe the power go out with all these storms coming.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, we literally just got an email saying, hey, so there might be severe thunderstorms and power might go out. Good luck. And it's like, bleh? And, okay, I guess. So we'll find out. Hopefully that won't, like, knock power out midway through the stream. That would be a bit of a bummer. If it does, I'll post up on the Twitter, and we'll resume when I have power back, I suppose. But as you can see, I got Mr. Oh, rude. I got Mr. Sanders here, and he got him cool outfit. Cause I wanted it, and I got it. I did some more achievements, and I got enough to get him an outfit, which is one of our goals. We got a chocobo. He's got an outfit. It's kind of cute. I'm gonna burp out of this. I don't care about doing this anymore. I'm just gonna go and turn in the quest. Chocobo. 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 Why can that not? Am I being followed by a snail? Yeah, I'm being followed by a snail. Rude. There we go. Chocobo roundup. Beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop. But yeah. So it looks pretty bright and sunny out there, so I'm not real sure what that's about. We'll find out. Either way, got to Final Fantasies. Grass Raptor. Let's see. Oh wait, that's a levies. I don't care about levies. Where am I going? That's levies. I don't care about levies. But that's a long walk. So off we go. There we go. And we've got a thing to turn in. I still haven't looked up. One of my 3 goals. Bunny on the bench. One of my 3 goals was to do the farming stuff, because supposedly you can have a little farm plot, and not just like from the apartment that you can buy if you have a ton of money. Oh, cool. We're part of, what's it called when, like, rich people come in? Gentrification.
Yeah.
Cool. Gentrification. That's lovely. Ooh, a monocle. You know, this gear is okay. What is it? How does it compare to my head? It's 4 in direct hit. Just strength and bit with skill speed. That's crit hit and a bit better. Skull eye patch is pretty cool. I almost really want to get the monocle, but that eye patch is better than what I've got, so we'll roll it. I really do need to get the apartment thingies that I can, Oh, it is! It's a little skull and crossbones.
Yeah.
Fun. Fun. Okay, yeah, no, that's it for him. Where did I need to go? Black Shroud? Is it Gridania? I'm gonna save some money and poof to Gridania and then teleport. That'll save me some money. Not like I'm really desperate for money, but you know, 500's a lot. 500's a lot, I say, with 135,000. Yeah. Alright, is that how it teleports spot? It do. Baller. Off we go. Other thoughts. On the 29th, purportedly, is when the new SpongeBob DLC for Power Wash Simulator comes out, and you know we're gonna play that.
He also has an eye appointment that day, and he's gonna be dilated.
Yeah, there's that too.
Dilate your cervix.
Whack. Gross.
Of your eye holes.
Hehe.
What?
Hmm?
What are the pupils but the cervix of your eye holes?
Thank you. That's heinous. Put it back.
I love you.
Hehe. Oh, good. This guy's like, hey, good luck, loser. Hope you go get a giant turtle egg. Go find me something neat, because I'm just a poor security guard who's been sitting here for a long time. Can you just go get me something shiny? Yeah, fine. Oh, crit hit, direct hit, or determination, which is just a... Determination is just raw damage. Business between you, me, and the captain must remain a secret. Why? It was fun the company's lives. Traveling the world, meeting interesting people, killing them. It's totally good fun. I agree. Also, really? Thank you. Stupid thing. I agree. Alas, Scrutinians are, by and large, an unforgiving lot. Deto here being a rare exception. Hee! Kitty. She's only forgiving because you're tall, and she's thirsty.
Yeah.
I had to go great lengths to ensure that I'm seen as a model citizen with no taste for drinking, whoring, gambling, and all those other activities. Bro, we know you're lying. If you tell anyone who I actually am, I'll kill you. Sir, come down here and say that to my spear. Steal the egg and you'll get attacked. Bruh, I've played Monster Hunter for years. I know how this goes. I have played Monster Hunter for years. Also, why do you have a half, like, you have a half chin strap? That model didn't load in right, and so throughout the cutscene, he had one chin strap and not on the other side. That is the most neckbeard hairdo I've ever seen. And you're an elf. Alright. Ooh. You'll give me steaks. Don't like steaks. Alright. There we go. We've got quests to do. And let's leave them at this. I don't care. Hippity hop. Wee doop. Here. Okay. What am I doing? Ah, yes. Finding wood. Eh. I don't see anything with murder symbols on them. That's a bit of a bummer. Well. Nothing to kill around here. Bummer. I mean, I'm sure I'm going to once I get all this stuff picked up. Excuse me. You stupid fish. I was doing things. How dare. Illegal. Enjoy being stabbed. Hey, cute white noise. Right, anyways. Back to picking up this stuff. How rude. Another fish. Guess what? Oh. Hey. And he's dead. Let's see. Oh, the lumber is up. Is it over here? That might be it. Bro, how did you drop wood up here? You had to climb up that rock. It probably climbed up the rock and jumped up to there. Like a loser. Little cowardly loser. Okay. And then that's the trial by turtle. There we go. Lumbergit. Oh, I'm a lumbergit and I'm okay. Wow. Let's go turn that in while I'm thinking about it. Where's the thing for the old trader? Oh, do I actually have to go to town for that? I may. I'll look in a minute. There you go. Here's your wood, Katie. Alright, give me steak. Yeah, steakums. Chocobo saddlebags. I'm gonna put this over here. We're actually going to eat. Oh wait. It's gathering. Didn't I get some dyes? No, but I did get a plate up in there. Words. I got a prism and I have put it in the bag. There we go. Back on. Oh, well, that was so hard to say. Up, I got my tongue apparently. Third, eat 2 whole steak. There we go. Oh, there he is. Wow, he's really right down there, huh? Okay. Okay. Chocobo time. Go for a walk. Condors don't have marks. Swarms don't have marks. Okay. You sense a hostile presence. Oh no, it's burbs. Good news. Stay up. Her? Hello, Doom. Welcome.
Hi, Doom.
It's a Doom. Thank you for the subscription, Doom. Enjoy your emotes as always. Wow, 17 months. There you go. I have rescued the trader. Ta-da! Let's see. Deliver the incense to the person. Okay. As you can see, Doom, I'm down to 2 hours. I'm almost free. I've served my time.
I'm drawing titties.
She's drawing titties. Also, Doom, the 29th, supposedly, is when the SpongeBob DLC comes out for Power Wash Simulator. Supposedly. We'll see if it actually does come out on the proposed day. Right?
What did you...
He added 10 more hours to the fucking thing. Thank you, Doom. I appreciate your benevolence. Doom has added 10 more hours. I now have basically another week of streaming Final Fantasy X. 14. Why do you have a sippy cup? Of course you have a sip. Doom has...
Glad I didn't do nothing this stupid.
Doom has a sip emote. As in a... It is literally a coffee mug to the front of Doom's mask.
Minty did that for them. Minty does the best emotes.
So Doom has a sip.
10 out of 10 emotes.
Oh, that's a farfall. Ow.
I should draw her birthday present.
You should.
I'll finish the color for this commission first, then everyone will be updated today.
Turtle, 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 turtle. Fart gas plant. Oh, one thing I did learn, you can play this game and just have yourself be a rocket ship. So you can actually hold down the right and left click and then just steer. That's their version of auto run because this game's been around for a hot minute. And yeah, you can just do that. If you want to be like looking at other stuff or things like that, you can just pilot yourself. And apparently people have said that's really good for your wrists and stuff if you are like super deep into MMO land. Which I'm not, but it's very interesting nonetheless. Which one is that? That is... Oh, they're little tiny middle fingers! That's hilarious, Doom.
Doom said a swear!
I was like, what is that? Leaned in, pulls off the glasses to look.
Doom, when you do the Power Wash Simulator on Thursday, he's gonna have his eyes dilated.
Yeah, I might be a bit blind. We'll see how well that works.
We're gonna dilate the cervix of his eyes holes.
Oh boy, that's a big fucking turtle.
Maybe he can get new glasses. You still haven't shown me the new glasses you found.
Oh yeah, I'll do that in a sec. They're green and round.
I got glasses coming in soon.
Yeah, I'm jealous.
Mine are pink.
He's got an F. Doom fail. He gets hit with the F.
No, it's because he did the F word.
What vast and billows F word. Fell off the ledge. Yeah, thanks to the generous torment of our sponsors, I've completed 2 of the goals that I set out to do. I have a chicken, and I am now a dragoon. The third one is, apparently, at some point in this game, I can get a little plot of land and have a little farm for myself. And not just by having money and buying an apartment on the lottery, but actually just you get like a plot of land, supposedly. Hey yo, douchebag, here's a giant egg, make an omelet.
Fallout 4.
The turtle that hatches from this will be as big as a doge. I mean, that's pretty cool. I like giant turtles. Head to southern Thanaland. Whoa, black lady, Thanaland. Please be. Wait, that's eastern Thanaland. That's the wrong place. Daggone it. Do I gotta teleport again? Ugh. Fine. Wow, yeah, it's way down there. Okay. Trial by turtle. Doom. This is fine. Teleport. Take me there. Whoosh. Okay. Any quests in this place? I've already cleared everything out, I believe. Yeah, levies. Who cares? Like, I understand why levies are there, but I will give them credit for their quests and the quest line in general make it so that you don't really need to grind, or at least I haven't yet. I've been well over leveled for a long time just from doing the quests and side quests. Hey, old man, here's a giant egg. Send me to fight turtle. I would like the determination material, because that's just raw damage. New stuff, new stuff. Wow, this stuff is trash. Why is this stuff trash, man? I'll take your money, though. That's one thing. You did manage to obtain that egg. However, that is not more than a display of brute force. Do you have a cat slur? He does. He has a cat speech impediment. He grrrs. The no I once fought also believed that his strength would save him. He was wrong, and now I am none. Many years ago, I joined the company of heroes to hone my skill instead of challenging my predecessor before I was ready. Ah! Hey wife, bother haben. Go, do some bullshit that I said to test your night.
Give me fingy.
I don't like this. Why am I giving you my fingy? Also, it is apparently stretch time and drink time.
I am gonna put sticky on your fingy.
Which? What now?
You is baby.
I apparently have a baby sticker on my thumb now. Oh, the little corner got curled in.
It did. I didn't pull it out very well.
Bummer. Oh well.
I have other ones.
Doom has redeemed many things, so I will have to get off my butt and do many things. Let's see, Mr. Cheese. And let's see, move your tail and lift your legs. Okay, so we are going to do many exercises.
I'm not.
I am. 1.
I'm gonna finish this fucking picture.
2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Okay. 1. 2. 3. He has gotten confused and has elevated me beyond space and time.
It has! Your arm is cut off!
I am appearing from the void as if a monster from beyond.
It severed your hand!
It did. How can
Dead now.
Also, I appear to have pets, which I do not need, as I am done with my day. Edit. Back to it. Hup. Once again, it did the weird thing where the chocobo did not use the food in the bag like it's supposed to. Don't know why. It's supposed to just use the thing in the bag like it's supposed to, and it never seems to do so. Despite that being one of the literal reasons for the stupid bag. So that's a thing. Oh yes, drink. That's what I forgot.
Smooth, sweetie.
Well, at least it wasn't the drink. I rolled a 2 and hurled my other mug off the desk. Alright, anyways. What was I doing? Right. I'm supposed to go commit a war crime. Fair. I'm used to it. Oh, look! Hey, babe! Worms!
Bums.
Worms!
Bums.
Worms are very nice. I like the worms here. They look like dune worms. That makes me happy. And not the remake Dune. Old Dune. Silly Dune. Dune, the very fun one. With, Patrick Stewart in it. Now, apparently the new Dune is fine. I have not actually watched it, because it wasn't my bag. But I did see the original Dune, and I had, for the longest time, the full set of Dune books, because my aunt knew that I liked sci-fi, so she just gave me the entire series at one point.
As you do.
As people do, when they have money and no idea what other people like.
Must be nice.
Well, they do run a furniture company in Canada, so like...
We should make friends with them.
Yeah, I'm on friendly terms with them and everything.
Tell them to get married?
Nope. I don't really talk to them that often, so it wouldn't come up. And then it would get back to my mom, and that would be really annoying.
I feel like they probably know.
I don't
Called
care.
me your wife to them.
I don't care. They do or not. 'Cause I don't really talk to them anyway. Alright, there we go. Worms destroyed. Now, let's go commit racism. It's kind of funny. I saw... Like, I know what goes on in Final Fantasy 16. And it's a fairly good Devil May Cry Bayonetta style game. It's not an RPG anymore, but it's certainly like an action-y game, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with making a Final Fantasy action-y game. But, boy howdy, like, Final Fantasy for a while here, since 14 apparently, has really been leaning into the racism and speciesism and just like leaning into it and then leaning into it harder. And I'm kind of like, but wait a minute.
We were watching that Inquisition today that was talking about that.
Yeah, because
the Beastmans and stuff.
Yeah, even he noticed like, hey, you know, you sure do have like these people that are sentient and capable of speech and business and science and all this other stuff, and then you're just like, hey, but you're less than us, and in fact some of the problems are explicitly because of that, and they're just like, man, we sure do need to deal with this, and the dealing with it is go kill the thing, not like, hey, maybe start treating them like people. And I'm baffled by it, because it just doesn't make any sense after a point. Like, there's like, those dirty beastmen, blah, 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 blah. Oh, hey, it's Bubbly Pop Mutamix, the guy that created materia fusing for the entire world. How you doing, you little weirdo?
Well, Japan doesn't have the same history with racism America does, so I don't really think they think about it as much.
I mean, it just comes off really awkward.
You think they would these days, but...
I mean, I get it. But
Pixar made a movie where they were like, it's bad to be racist to people when they make the quote-unquote race something that is actually harmful to other races in the genre, which is still kind of pissing me off.
That's fair. This is just like, hey...
You need to be nice to this person, but they will actually harm you. You should be careful.
Every time you're near them, they will physically harm you and cause you pain.
But like in this, it's like, oh, the Qwehing. Well, they got a little bit of a speech impediment, but otherwise they're pretty cool. Treat them like dirt. Hey, the goblins. They're actually incredibly inventive and really good at stuff. Treat them like garbage. The kobolds keep summoning their god despite the fact that it will fuck them up and eat a bunch of them before it goes on the thing, because we've kind of, you know, attacked them and forced them back to a mountain, and then we want stuff in that mountain. And so they keep summoning their god to try and, like, not die, and that seems very rude of them. It's like, bruh, what? What? Also, canonically, Donald Duck is more powerful than anybody else in the entire Final Fantasy universe except for Bahamut and a girl in a side game. And that is awesome. Oh, yeah, I killed, see, like this. Oh, the Beast Tribes, man, they're sure a bunch of heinous people and doing terrible stuff. Wow, this necklace, cool, yeah, good job. That's proof that you killed the guy. The spear? Oh yeah, I murdered his brother and made sure he saw it and then took the spear from his brother so that I could use it later to lure him out to murder him too.
Kind of fucked up.
Dude, what? I'm sorry.
Are these the good guys?
No?
See, if I hadn't seen the Jimquisition about the Final Fantasy game he was playing, where the guy just like faced horrific, like, basically bigotry by just being a passive little bitch about it. Like, I would think, oh, this is a really interesting story. I wonder how, like, they're going to rise up against these people and have, like, interesting conflicts. But now I'm like, oh no, I think they think this is the right thing to do.
Like, I get, yeah, we need to learn how to deal with Titan, because if Titan shows up, it's going to kill a whole bunch of people. And the way to deal with Titan is to figure out why the kobolds keep summoning Titan. And the answer for why they keep summoning the Titan is because you've confined them to a mountain, considered them less than people, and keep murdering them en masse.
Maybe stop that.
Maybe don't do that.
But we gotta! There's gotta be another way around that.
Holy cow! Like, we of the three nations are clearly very good and awesome, and we're dealing with not Germany by making sure that the locals don't get uppity. What? I'm sorry, what? Like,
I can't believe they're doing this all straight, though.
This is completely straight.
This would be really interesting if it was trying to say something, but I just feel like it's not.
I don't think it is. I haven't seen it yet, if they are. Like, again, I know I'm in the older part. This is 10 years old, and I have to imagine that they'll at least address it or something, maybe, but I haven't gotten to them doing that yet, so, like, daggone. Like, even some of the writing, like, could do, oh, I guess I only had to kill one, okay. Like, some of the writing, like, you could do a lot with that, especially, like, I don't know, you know, how we've seen Qwehing businessmen, how we've seen goblin traders and stuff like that, you know, the giving us a choice to be like, hey, maybe stop
don't
that.
Do racism.
Like, that could be a really interesting thing and the consequences thereof. We haven't done that yet.
Like that new Final Fantasy game, like, it'd be interesting if you had the option to, like, fucking get these guys back or something like that.
Right.
And then, like, that caused you more trouble along the way. Like, there was a balance to it, but there's not.
Like, even...
It's basically the, like, turn the other cheek and wait for something horrible to befall these horrible people.
Like, even in this, I have literally helped a Qwehing make sure his taxes get turned in on time. Like, these are not, like, savages.
You know they're advanced life forms. They have taxes.
They're not savages. They're not monsters. They're just people. Some of them are people with a speech impediment, but, like, otherwise, like,
I imagine the speech impediment comes from speaking your language, though.
Probably.
I would have a speech impediment, too, if I was speaking a whole nother language.
I mean, they speak common. Like, it's like, bruh.
I can't talk to cows.
Like, so, like, man. Oh, we are talking about the, like, heinous stuff that goes on. So it came about because in some reviews from the Jimquisition talking about Final Fantasy 16 talks about how, like, the beastmen, quote unquote, are treated like shit, despite, like, objectively being intelligent sentient creatures. They're just like, well, we know that they can understand things, and that, like, as I was just saying with the Kirkarin, they can do taxes, but you know, they're less than us. And boy, these beasts sure are causing problems. If only there was something we could do about these beasts, like, I don't know, not confining them to a mountain and murdering them. But no, that seems like hard work. We're figure out how to kill their god that they've summoned again because we keep confining them to a mountain and murdering them. You know, figure out why the fairies just have these, you know, have the god. What happened to their god? Don't worry about it. They summoned it, and it's somewhere. Oh, it's defending their territory and will progressively keep expanding their territory forever. Well, we don't have to deal with them right now, and that's a them problem. And, like, I guess you could say it's like having nukes or climate control or something like that. Like, it really does seem like it's just like the folly of ourselves coming back to ourselves. But it's really freaking, like, it kind of comes off really awkward because it is just like, man, these terrible things keep happening, and rather than, like, I don't know, dealing with the terrible things by not doing terrible things, we just keep doing it. Like, objectively...
Stop doing it, racist!
Like, objectively, the main problem we have to deal with is not Germany and their attempts to, you know, conquer the entire world and kill the gods. Like, that's kind of the thing that needs to be dealt with, and instead, we're gonna keep, I don't know, bullying the local wildlife, and, you know, calling the nearby sentients cabbages.
Racist.
So, it's a little awkward, is what I'm saying. Because, like, objectively, the Magitech, not Germany, and their attempts to conquer the world and, you know, destroy everybody in it, and subjugate everything they find, and do heinous war crimes, probably a little more concerning. Just a bit. Thank goodness it was made by a Japanese company. Yeah.
Yeah.
How about that?
They're still not all that good about that shit. And yet they made 86, one of the, like, best, you know, views on racism I've seen in fucking,
like an objective discussion about racism and white knighting.
Yeah, like, I've never seen, like, any media, even in America, that wasn't made directly by, like, someone of an oppressed class or a race in America talk about the white savior complex.
Yeah.
And yet this fucking Japanese anime pulls it out. It was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it does a really good job about it, too. But, like...
How'd you learn about that?
Like, it just comes off, like... You know, we're supposed to be like, oh, we're the warrior of light, and we're gonna be doing all these good things. Hey... Would you want to go call those guys a slur?
Stop calling them slurs!
Pardon? No?
Why not? It's fun. You should go call them slurs.
Go over there and call them a slur. Put them in their place.
What the fuck, bro?
Excuse me? I'm sorry, British lady who I'm totally sure is going to be evil later. What now? There you go. I went and killed that thing. Did you have me put its child out to lure it out? Like the last guy, you just had me put out the trophy you took from murdering the dude's brother to make him show up. You're kind of an asshole. Now, for this, I'm trying to get help and learn about Titan and what to do about Titan. And basically, I was told, hey, yeah, I'll help you with Titan if you go find snacks for this rich guy who bought this island off of the people that live there and kicked them all out and turned it into a resort. So if you find rare snacks for this guy, maybe I'll help you save the world. It's like, excuse me? Because me, everything I have heard is wisdom and generosity. Yeah, you say like, oh yeah, this guy big fancy dude dank. But also, you guys are kind of terrible. Like objectively. Where am I going again? I don't even know why I pulled that up. I can literally just do the map and... Alright, let's go over to Resort Town, the rich people land. Isn't Gunga Din from Star Wars?
So worth.
Also, I saw a hilarious thing that I didn't know about at the time. So we've got in a bunch of Indiana Jones toys over the course of the different movies, right? And one of the Indiana Jones ones is him in like a nice tuxedo and stuff like that. And it's Indiana Jones at the Obi-Wan bar. They knew what they were doing.
I hate you. Why would you tell me this?
It's like, bruh, they were like, Harrison Ford was in Star Wars, make Star Wars joke.
I hate you. I'm getting a divorce.
That's fair. Here you go, giant man. Here's alcohol. I've committed some heinous ass crimes. Will you just tell me what I need to do to save the world? When the author's like, that guy's a little racist. Brother, you wrote him. Here's that word that she's in trouble. Long stopping the noodly day lead. Yeah, there was a person that was supposed to be bringing this third ingredient to the super cool thing. But then they were like, nah, never gonna happen. And they disappeared. So go find out who you need to kill to take that. I feel like I'm going to commit another war crime. I mean, I've already done some heinous stuff literally in the past hour. I kind of feel like I'm not the hero in this. Is that what we're going for? Yeah, the warrior of light, quote unquote, but I'm actually just like some douchebag doing what I think is right, even if it's terrible. Because, like, that could be interesting. If you think the Obi-Wan in the bar... Ah, so it was in the Temple of Doom, the Obi-Wan bar. R2-D2 and C-3PO are on the cartouches in the Arc Chamber in the Raiders of Lost Ark.
That I did know, yeah.
That's hilarious. That's terrible, I love it. I mean, like,
That's not a pun, so I don't mind it.
I mean, hee, Harrison Ford was in Star Wars. That's fine. I'm sure everybody pokes fun at him for that.
Seems like a nice dude.
Yes.
With, like, resting bitch face.
he has had resting old man face for eternity. I mean, like, I think he was in his 30s when they did Star Wars, so he is an old man. But, like, he's always had old man face for his entire life. He just looks like a crotchety old carpenter. Oh, you have a bunch of beastmen, but go and talk to Skipper over and she'll ferry you to okie doke. Apparently I need to go over here. Pay more money. Why did I need to go over here to get told to pay money when I could just teleport over directly? I don't know. It seems like a waste of my time. 10-year-old game. Update some of your shit. And look, I can see not Germany right over there. Like they're... Wait, no, that's not the place. Wait, is it the place? That might be the place. So not Germany is nearby. They have like a whole area blocked off because they've been encroaching into people's territories. And I really want to go kick the door in and look at their stuff because they have a great aesthetic. But I cannot because it's like, no, you can't go over there and it might cause an international incident. I'm like, have you seen me? I am an international incident. Hey, kitty. Ah, someone's attacking the kitty. Goodbye, kitty. You do not have a marker, so I will not assist. I mean, Ford, he has just looked like an old man forever. I think it's just his face and his expression. Like, he is just old man TM. You should... Really? Really? One of you decided to be uppity? Okay, fine. Guess what? Stabbing time, jerk. I was walking along peacefully, and you decided to cause problems. And now you die. Goodbye. You dead. Enjoy the afterlife. We physically know that people have souls in this game, so I assume that all the wildlife does too.
Does it follow, like, Catholic rules where, like, animals don't have souls and that's why they're all racist against them?
I mean, but that can't be, because we know the beastmen have souls. You have to give up souls to summon the gods. Like, we know that they physically have belief and souls because you need belief, souls, and crystals to power the gods.
Cool.
So we know that the beastmen have souls. We know that... See, here, I'm literally coming to talk to one of the beastmen. Here is a goblin. Huh, Pope says dogs can go to heavens. So
there we go. Just dogs?
probably just gods.
I mean, I'm an atheist anyway, so...
Let's come for tasty fresh gobby treats, yes. See, like these. The goblins just have a speech impediment. They speak common just fine. Quest prize of Uplander, deep in Longstop. Flighty beast test gobby flock from homes. Gobby flock needs goodly Uplander, give safety. Oh, I'm gonna go rescue the goblin's chicken? I am happy for that. Am I gonna go rescue Gobby's chickens? I would like to go rescue Gobby chickens. Hey, new dungeon. Neat. New dungeon. Time to stab some stuff.
Alright.
Cats are ambivalent. Cats are gonna commit a war crime at a given notice. They would kill anything and everything for a little tube treat.
Cats know hell is more fun.
I think part of it is dogs are basically what you would consider an innocent. In general, they just live their life. Cats can understand that what they are doing is wrong and choose to do it anyways. Alright, time to cause problems on purpose. Woo! Oh, that looked like a Durgan. Actually, it's probably a wyvern. Because I saw wings and saw feet, so it's probably a wyvern. Like in Monster Hunter. Doom would have been proud. I went to go steal an egg, the monster showed up and I killed the monster and then picked up the egg. I did not drop the egg. Okay. Time to go stab things. We know some capybaras and honeybears. Yeah, capybaras are like, nothing matters. I'm gonna have a nice chill day. And badgers are like, nothing matters, and I'm going to make that a you problem.
What about foxes?
Foxes steal.
Do they go to heaven?
Again, I think since they have the concept of wrong and choose to do otherwise. What?
Is that how you define it?
Yes!
I know what's wrong, but I choose to do otherwise.
I know it's wrong. I'm also an asshole.
Does that mean if someone commits a, like, am I, as someone who is participating in capitalism, but doesn't know the full extent of my harm to the rest of the entire world, not committing evil by participating in capitalism?
No, but if you were that guy that sold a submarine to rich people, then you are.
Someone tried to say that Sub was the George Floyd of our generation.
Get what?
Because no one cares. It's like
Good.
A bunch of rich people died doing something stupid they didn't have to do. Like with the shitty rich guy who did a bunch of not paying attention to, you know, safety crap because it cost money because he was cheap. Because rich people are ironically the cheapest motherfuckers you will ever talk to.
Oh yeah.
His dad is the same way. We don't have any of his money.
I mean, they did talk about how, like, the tickets to a normal person sound ludicrously expensive. They're $250,000. But comparatively, if you are a billionaire, $250,000 is like a fancy cup of coffee.
Yeah, it was like $1.70.
Yeah,
that fucking ride to them was a fucking $1.70.
It was just objectively meaningless to a billionaire. Also, she said capitalism, so none of the above.
Hey!
Although cannibalism can be both good or bad, depending on the situation, I suppose.
I think cannibalism is neutral. It depends on how the person died.
Yeah, it's really
You would never say someone... Because that's why it's not illegal.
Right, because it's survival.
They don't want to get people arrested for their... for, like, eating people to survive who already died on a mountain.
Right.
That's, you know, you're not going to shame someone who tried to survive and there were corpses around.
Yeah.
What gets you in trouble is
if you stab someone and ate them.
Or desecrating corpses that aren't yours.
Yeah. Like, if you stab someone and eat them,
and actually, every day, humans, actually commit auto-cannibalism.
Yeah.
Like, if you chew your nails or bite your lip, that is considered auto-cannibalism.
Which is a fun word.
If you pick your nose and eat the boogers, that's auto-cannibalism. If you eat semen, that's just normal cannibalism.
Well, I mean, it could be auto, I suppose, if you're into that. I'm fighting a great yellow pelican. It's not a pelican at all, but that's fine. Words don't have meaning or anything. It's fine. There we go. Let's slap some damage off of this thing. It helps our tank better.
I think the whole, like, if you don't know you're doing something wrong, you're not evil is very, like, Christian.
Hey, I mean, I am, like...
very Protestant.
I'm raised Catholic. And so, you know, that is objectively one of the things, like, you know, oh, you're living in sin. Like, that doesn't particularly matter if the person doesn't know. Like, how would they know that not having the Eucharist is sinful if they don't even know the Eucharist exists?
There's a good series of video called the Alt-Right Playbook. And in one of the series called Why Are You So Angry? Talks about why a lot of like alt-right dudes get super pissy about things like Anita Sarkeesian or people pointing out that there's maybe some problematic shit in their games, because if you don't know it's bad, then you're not doing anything bad. And it's the Christian view that, like, if I don't know something's bad, it's not a sin. It doesn't matter that you'd want to do the best you can. There is a right and wrong way to do things, and if I don't know that this is wrong, I'm not doing it wrong.
So, like, if it's just complete, like, if it's an objective wrong kind of thing.
Yeah.
But, like, again, you know, I don't believe that people inherently need a enforced system to make them do the right thing.
No, we have human empathy.
Right, because we're human beings. People will just, you know, I do the exact amount of murder I wish to do.
If you find out something hurts somebody, you're gonna feel bad.
Right.
Because you have human empathy. I mean, it might depend on how much you fucking hate that person or how much bad they did to other people, aka the guys in the sub. But, but if I found out I said something that hurts your feelings, I, as a human who empathize with you, would feel bad too. And I always rather go with empathy rather than morality, because morality is so subjective. I think you just want to do what you think you can the best to help the people around you and not hurt anyone as much as you can.
Right.
And unfortunately, capitalism is going to exist whether they're doing that, so all you can try to do is be informed and make the best decisions you can.
Yep.
Which you don't usually have a lot of control over if you're not in a higher point. Like, it costs money to be more responsible morally or empathetically in capitalism than like, if you can't afford stuff that's like cruelty free if you know, because the stuff that's not cruelty free is more expensive. Yeah.
So, like, you know, it's cheaper to get plastic plates.
Yeah. Plastic is bad.
But, like, you can get those, you know, plastic plates for 50 cents, or you can get the nicer ceramic plates, but then you need a dishwasher.
Which we don't have.
Which we don't have because we live in an apartment. Also, I thought that one critter was named Mud Blast, but it's actually Mud Biased, and I was gonna have a little giggle over it.
But that's why people don't like to be told that, because they're like, I don't want to know that I'm doing something bad. Now I feel bad about it. It's like, well, you should still know, even if you can't help anything about it, just because you're doing something that is existentially bad as far as your effect on, you know, the earth. Like, sometimes you can't help it. You might as well at least be informed and do choices where you can.
Yeah. And, like, even some of the stuff is starting, like, there is the, like, you know, we always say, like, oh, the free market, blah, blah, blah. Well, that's bullshit.
I try to, if I can, buy most of my clothes and accessories that I get from artists.
But
instead of larger companies, but I can't afford to get everything I want bespoke. And those artists are probably using third parties who also cause, like, you know, slave labor somewhere or environmental problems. So,
but there's,
you do
like,
the best you can.
There are some changes that are, like, being forced. So even now, like, instead of just the regular shitty plastic, you can get bamboo melamine, which is a lesser, you know, not as bad plastic, and then using bamboo fiber, so it is at least the better of the two. And yeah, it costs $1 instead of 50 cents, but it is a little better. What is this? I have a phone call, pardon me.
Later too.
I did. I have checked in.
Job.
I have checked in twice.
Good job.
They have sent me 2 emails.
I'm sorry, sweetie.
They've sent me 2 emails. I have confirmed both times. Sorry, 2 texts. I have confirmed both times, and then they have just called me, going, "Hey, you know you got an appointment on Thursday?" "Yes, dipshits. I applied for it."
Sometimes people forget.
It's a little excessive. I have confirmed my appointment 3 times now. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I've already confirmed it. I would rather that than the dentist that I have to call tomorrow because they have never gotten back to me about the appointment.
I have to call the crematory people to get my mom's death certificate corrected. It's been 3 weeks out of the 2 weeks they told me.
Yep.
I hate calling people.
Adulting sucks. Sorry, we're being grumpy about adult. We do not wish to
I'll
adult.
send 500 emails before I have to make a call, but
yeah,
you just gotta call.
I do not wish to.
Great.
Yes, that's good. I have saved you, Gobby. Get off the freaking treasure box. I want my loot. Move. Thank you. There we go. Rude. Wouldn't get out anyway. Alright, so I think I need to find all the people and rescue them for the loot. And I am going to do that because loot. I like loot. Loot is good. You know, paper plates are recyclable, but some of them are paper plates with wax coating, and that's not recyclable. Because shut up.
And recycling does cause a lot more energy to be dispersed, and sometimes recycling, quote unquote, just means shipping it to a landfill in China.
Yeah. Yeah, we lean towards doing the best that we can for the most people.
But we also don't have that much money.
I mean, we're not gonna shit on people for doing the best they can.
Yeah, everyone's trying their best. It's when you're like, you willfully do not want to know, or put down people for wanting to know, that I don't like. Everyone's doing their best, but when you do willful ignorance on any subject, like, I'm a horror fan, and I know for a fact 98% of horror is problematic as shit.
Yeah, because it kills the gays.
I actually prefer to know how it's problematic and be able to view the media in that way through those lenses that find it problematic and know more about the human, nature as a whole, instead of just being, don't tell me that my thing about, like, you know, a trans person killing people at sleepaway camp is transphobic. I just want to watch my stabby movie.
Yeah.
It's like, you can watch your stabby movie. There's nothing wrong about your stabby movie, but it's still really transphobic. And you might want to, like, sit back and look at the time period and why.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
I really enjoy that. I think it's, like, really interesting to learn about things. Obviously, I try to avoid giving money to, like, the worst people you can. Like, pirate Harry Potter and shit like that.
Yeah.
But, like, it's okay to enjoy problematic media, but you should still learn about why it's problematic. And I personally find it fascinating, so. And some things that are problematic now were actually really, progressive for the time.
Yeah, like the Nightmare... Which one was the Nightmare on Elm Street where the guy was,
Yeah,
like,
the second one.
the very queer-coded guy.
Yeah.
He was very gay-coded, and it was very much done like he was, you know, scared of coming out and things like that.
I love that kind of stuff because I love learning about, you know, the advancement of culture. I'm really big in anthropology. I just love learning about how opinions and things have changed over the years towards especially minority groups, especially ones that aren't necessarily, like, you can spot visually, like gay and trans people. Like, it's always fascinating to see how the views on that have changed. Sometimes better, sometimes worse, sometimes back and forth over the years. It's really fascinating. And that's displayed in our media.
This Gabo keeps freaking pulling aggro off our tank.
I'm sorry, I get excited about anthropology stuff.
No, it's better than what I'm dealing with right now, which is the NPC keeps purposefully trying to get itself offed. And I feel like it's probably something I should prevent. But also, just Gabo, stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Stop it.
Why? Stop it, Gabo. What the heck?
Sit.
Why are you doing this, Gabo? Please stop. You are getting us horribly maimed. I have been injured vigorously. There we go. Okay. That went bad. I mean, there's nothing that says, like, a trans person couldn't be a slasher.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like, you talk about, like, how many older villains were coded gay. That usually started because of the Hays Code, though there's an argument for it probably started, like, with a bunch of other different stuff. Because you couldn't have someone who was any kind of, like, not socially accepted being anything but a villain. But for a good while, that was the only representation people had, so people latched onto it. But now having a gay villain is problematic, which is understandable. But you also have to look back and appreciate the villain, like some of the only representation people got, even if it was like subtle and you had to like look sideways. Because there's a fascinating history of like gay and trans terms and stuff. Because everyone had to hide everything because it was literally illegal. So you had to have, like, everything was put under layers and layers of coding. And by just saying making a gay villain or a trans villain is problematic, yes it is, doesn't mean you should necessarily discount those from history, because it's still a fascinating thing to learn about, and it's good to, like, use that to develop ourselves today, so we don't make the same mistakes, and we learn what little representation people had back then and how they felt about it. It's part of the building of, you know, the trans and gay culture today.
Yeah, Brazen says it didn't necessarily create it, but it did formalize it.
It did, yeah.
That's a good way to put that. I'm in a swamp. Oh man, the you know, the new Ninja Turtles is going to have one of my favorite bad guy villains, just Florida Man. If you ever look it up, there is I think it's like Leatherneck. It's an alligator man. He's just a bayou swamp man. He's a freaking alligator with a shotgun.
That would be a fun movie.
I hope so. It looks really good. And you know, after watching the Netflix animated one, I do give them the benefit of the doubt. So it looks like it'll be fun and silly. And I showed you how the little ninja tots looked, which is just objectively adorable. They look dumb as hell. They look like stupid little 5-year-olds. It's perfect.
I'm loving the influence that Spider-Verse had on animation.
Oh yeah, Leatherneck. Yeah. He's just Florida Man. He's just a gator with a shotgun and a hat. It's got the Bayou accent, the whole 9 yards.
I don't even want the gator to... Like, I don't want an anthropomorphic gator with a shotgun. I want just, like, a gator with a shotgun, like, attached to its fucking head.
Just duct taped onto it.
Yeah!
Well, we want to stop the gator, but it has a shotgun.
And it's gotta be, like a real gator with, like, no direction. It's not gonna be a CGI gator. It's just gonna be, like, a gator that's someone's pet.
Just left
and,
on the
like,
set.
they just they put the shotgun on it, and they react like it's fucking terrifying. But it's just, like, a gator crawling around doing his gator stuff. And then the shotgun goes off. And then, like, person's like, no! It's just a gator, like, slowly crawling towards them, just doing his little gator shit. He's like, no! And then you're bang, and you're on the ground, and you see, like, the gator just walking past this person acting dead. And it's probably, like, a fake dead body, too. It's like a ragdoll.
Remember,
they don't want to risk them getting hurt. Like, just a full-ass, like, horrible B-movie.
Remember that one that was, like, Tire? Where it's just like the wheel running
rubber!
people. Rubber.
Yeah.
Just do it like rubber, but it's gator.
You see, like, movies like, Sharknado, and even though it almost hit it Velocipaster,
yeah,
they kind of miss how fucking stupid B-movies can get.
Yeah.
Like, I always said that Sharknado would have been perfect if they found out that tornadoes were being created by, like, an evil weather machine corporation, and when they got to them, they pull off their faces and they were sharks.
Right.
That would have made it perfect, but they never did that. The same with Velocipaster. He never gave a sermon as the Velociraptor, trying to pretend to be a human, or, like, started turning into it while giving a sermon. Like, they missed the chances to make these perfect, and they didn't make it.
Disappointing. Disappointment! Well, like, yeah, Velociraptor was fun.
It was funny.
It was stupid.
I still loved it. Like, it was great. It was the closest I've seen anyone get to literally, like, an on bad purpose movie. An on purpose bad. I don't know why I switched it around.
It was good fun, though.
Because that is, I always thought was physically impossible to do. Like, a good bad movie on purpose. But they got close.
Oh no. The frog is turning my teammates gay.
That's a salamander.
It's a salamander, but it put one of my teammates in a queer
the
bubble.
Salamander is turning my teammates bi!
It put one of them in a queer bubble. Literally, that was the phrase. Queer bubble. Specifically. I also really like the ones where it talked like, it was a good idea that I saw, and a lot of people talked to like ideas for it, which was have a movie that is completely done straight-faced, but everybody is a Muppet except for one person.
Yeah, someone suggested Beauty and the Beast, and the Beast is the only non-Muppet, and he just looks like a human. But everyone acts like he looks horrible, and then when he changes, it's Gonzo.
Yay, Gonzo!
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 Woo!
That is obviously where I have gotten some of my fashion sense from. Because I too like Hawaiian shirts. Did that dragon just show up, eat the boss, and then leave? Dick! Yeah, sure did. Did I get any loot out of that? Did we not get... Oh, there. I was going to say, did we not get loot because the Durgan just showed up and ate the salamander? And yes, I know, it's a wyvern. I saw it had 2 legs and 2 wings. It's a wyvern. I don't care. That is a little bit pedantic for fantasy stuff. Open the gate. Stop having the gate be closed. There is apparently a sequel to Velocipaster.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. The first one was pretty fun. Color me unshocked.
Does he go to space?
No, we're not in the 90s anymore. They don't do
Whoa,
space.
I want to go to Mars. Or hell.
Yeah, yeah. Muppet movie of Highlander, where the only one still there is Sean Connery. He would. That would give you that perfect sense of like straight-facedness in the face of the Muppetry. That's why Patrick Stewart does so well with Muppet stuff. because you have that like seriousness there and that earnestness when you also have just, you know, Gonzo.
Who's Spurs Man?
Oh, shit. I know who you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, he would do really good with.
Yeah, he did. He was in Muppet Treasure Island.
Yeah. See him, he just treated the Muppets like other actors and tried to out-actor the Muppets. So, that's why he did so well. But not many people can do that. Or should, as the case may be. You know who would be... Actually, I was about to say, you know who would be good with...
Tim Curry.
Tim Curry, yeah. I was going to say, you know who would be good with Muppets? And I was about to say Bruce Campbell, and then I remembered they did that in the Ash vs. Armies of Darkness TV show, where he had the ashy slashy hand puppet that beat him up. Which they did put into the Dead by Daylight version of him. He does actually have the hand puppet as one of his outfits. As he should. Michael Caine cinema. Yeah. Agreed. Tim Curry is a Muppet. You can't convince me otherwise.
God, I'm gonna cry when he dies. He's so great.
You know that Who Trained Roger Rabbit, where the one guy was actually just a cartoon pretending to be a guy? That's Tim Curry. Eventually, he's just gonna go back to Sesame Street. We're gonna go to the one place untainted by capitalism.
Slime beneath me, slime up above.
There is no.
Tim Curry didn't need to serve that much cut.
Look, Tim Curry does not do 7. Tim Curry is 1 or 10, and that's what you get.
I love him so much.
Please do. It is a bit warm. I was wondering if I was warm or not.
It's hot putting on your headphones.
You're hot.
My ears get all sweaty.
Sweaty. Time for murder.
What should I do for Mickey's birthday?
You should have her in a little greenhouse shaped like a house.
Muppet Street Fighter.
There should be a Muppet fighting game.
There should. That would be pretty funny.
There's a claymation one.
Yeah. Honestly, like we're talking like the Street Fighter live action ones that are just like the one with but for me it was a Tuesday. That would be pretty funny with Muppets. Honestly, Muppet Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Muppet, Muppet Kombat.
Like Muppet Mortal Kombat.
Every hit makes a squeaky toy noise.
Is that Ann Kitty?
The only way you beat them is you knock them off of their hand.
Finish him, and you just like rip the Muppet off of the hand controlling it. You don't finish Gonzo, you just take away his Hawaiian shirt and he leaves dejected.
There's a kitty here.
Aw, yeah, that is a bit sad. But you know, some actors really like, all they really want to do is act. I mean, that's what the Black Panther actor was like. He wanted to do his thing. And like, he did. And that was that. So like, I don't find that sad because they did what they wanted to do. They lived how they wanted to live, and that was that. Also, there was no reason for me to come down here and kill that cat. Now I'm bummed. Why was that over here in this clearly come over here and kill the cat section where you would expect come over here and kill the cat, get extra loot? There's none loot, there was just a cat, and now I'm mad. What was the point of that? I got nothing out of that other than I killed a cat and I feel terrible. Rude. Well, fine. Guess I'll just go to the end and go fight the Durgan. Oh, snap! Ah, cut scene! It's a Durgan. I've played enough Monster Hunter to know where this is going. And... oh no, it is a dragon. It's got 4 legs. Never mind. Taxonomy rescinded. It is actually a dragon. Yep, 4 legs. It's a dragon. I mean, if you're gonna go out, going out doing like a terrible B movie that everyone will remember forever is probably what you would want. Like, because, you know, you can do a good movie, and sometimes you can even do a great movie, but a ridiculous movie that everyone remembers forever is something that'll stick around forever. Like, when the actor finally passes for Freddy Krueger, like, everyone is going to remember Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh, boy. Great. Horrific poisoning. Thank you. I was not paying attention, and I stood in the stupid, and that's my own fault, and I'm going to die. Stop horking, you weird bulimic dragon. Quit it. Stop it. Stop it. Uh-oh. Aha! I'm not in the... what? I was not in the hork. Rude. Oh boy. Jerk. Throw a spear in his butt. Whoodle! Okay, first of all, rude. Second of all, rude. This Dargan has an upset tum-tum. I'm gonna upset it more by stabbing it. Keeps horking at me like a jerk. How dare. Uh-oh. Aha. Yeah. Did not get horked on this time. I can just do extra damage. Woo. Jump up. Whoop. Rude. Ah, yes. The danger end. Directly in front of the dragon. As opposed to the not danger end directly behind the dragon. That's how that works, right? Ah, I think he's gonna die before I get to do a level 2 limit break. I really wanted to get a level 2 limit break and see what it does. But I don't think he's gonna live long enough. Bummer. Bummer. I wanted to get leveled up. I wanted to try new things. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. Shazam! Suck it! Robert Englund, full Freddy get up on stage singing Once Upon a Dream. That would be hilarious. That little potato had a cone hat. With Inner Space. I don't think I've watched Inner Space. I don't know what that is. Yay, I got some boots. I rescued the gobbles. Hello, Gobble. I rescued you. Yay. Gobbles were rescued. No gobbles were harmed in the making of this mission. Yay. Hello, Gobble. I have rescued your friends. Give me fancy. Is this voice? Probably not. I have rescued the Gobby. Uplander has good head for fighty think. I do not. See, I think part of why I like the Gobbos so much is the Gobbos are Skaven. Gobby Gouda! I have gotten fancy caustic cheese. Woo! Fancy caustic cheese! I am not walking over to this guy. I am not walking towards the rich douchebag. I'm going to help him. 1987 movie. He's a pilot in an experimental to be shrunken down, injected. Oh, it's that one where they're inside their the little tiny submarine inside a dude. Okay, cool. Yeah, that would be funny with Muppets. Especially if he was injected into a Muppet. Oh no, the submarine is now in a Muppet. Everything is felt. It all looks the same, but like plush. Oh right, I got new gear. There we go, and there we go. Let's see. There we go, a stabity. Ooh. Strength 8. Strength, fit, determination, and skidded speed. Yeah, I like that better. It's got vit and determination. New spear, new spear. Hooray. This is all old stuff. Ja. Cavalry cuirass, can't use it. Okay, you. Warden's gauntlets. Yeah. Battle mage's gloves. Oh great, well those are useless to me. And what else did I get? We got Krakow's. Let's see, what do we get? We got Battle Mage Krakow's. We got the Lance, which I just equipped. Cavalry Cuirass. Arcanist's Ring and Conjurer's Ring. Okay, so we got yeah. So we got 2 new rings. Let's see if those are any good. Sphere. There we go. No, they are both magic idiot rings. Dang it. Well, that's a bummer. That was almost entirely useless other than a better spear. One of the tiny submarine inside a dude movies. There are a few. Yeah, I mean, yeah. It could be worse. Thinking of worse. Someone has already modded it so you can have that submarine in GTA Online.
Good.
Ta-da! We have brought in cheese. This hard yellow cheese veined with blue-green mold. Comparable to the warm, damp boop of a zombie after stepping in poop. Goblins claim it's delicacy, but then again, they have the masks to filter out their aroma. Brutal. My God, the stench! This is definitely goblin cheese. Gross.
Ew.
Yeah, I'm not a super, like, fancy cheese person to begin with, so... Ooh, quests! Hehehe, Marcos go burr. There you go. Congrats. Take this note to the person. Where... there you go. Hey. No, the submarine that got crushed down in the depths got added to GTA. Also stealing food. See, and here. Oh, the kobolds are stealing food. Did you mean because they're trapped on a mountain in the fucking mines? Yes, they probably don't have much access to food down there. The kobolds are up to something. They're living on their lands, doing stuff and things. Can you go stop that here in our we bought this island, it's our island, go away? What? Natives? No, we bought this place. What am I supposed to be doing at this one? Is it that? Probably this. I'm setting up meat at places. Okay. So this quest is set up the snacks. Got it. I didn't read. Why is that? Huh. That's weird. I would just set it up as a bag. That one didn't work. Oh, there it goes.
go. And lastly, annyeong. Ah. Okay, I have done a thing. Lie in wait. I've set up bags of food and a box to lure them over here and then murder them for having the temerity of, checks notes, living on their own island. So these are the kobolds. They're basically underground rat people. And they are people. We're just assholes. Oh well. They came to get food so they wouldn't starve to death. Better kill them. I still want to play as a goblin or a Qwehing in this game, and I am infinitely peeved that it does not allow me to. It really bums me out. I want to play as other races. They have the cat people. They have the elves. You can play as a racist. Those filthy ground dwellers. See? Told you. I am literally murdering people for rich assholes. And like, they're giving me money, so I'm still gonna do it. But I'm not saying I'm a good person. Oh, hey, new quest opened up. Fun. Quest. Oh, look, it's for one of his, cat maids. His secretary. Quote unquote. My chocobo's standing on the rich douchebag. Ooh, Ingies. Too bad that it's not as good as mine, so I'll take your money. Second time back, minute. Alright, has some time. He's convinced that the regular earthquakes are a fault of the buffaloes are near. Look, he thinks the earthquakes are caused by buffaloes, and that's obviously not true, but they are killing children, so 2 birds, 1 stone? Go kill some buffaloes. Oh, okay. I'm actually going to do a good deed. Weird. I don't like it. Whee! The music on the beach. Now for my favorite thing, hunting giant crabs. Yeah, it's almost like a rich douchebag buying up an island and then forcing out the locals is something that's happened before, historically speaking. You know, with things like murder and mercenaries going out to do terrible things. Looks at my bag of money I'm holding. Huh, who could that be for? Like I said, I admit that this is me being a horrific violent mercenary. But I'm not saying I'm a good person. I'm a horrific violent mercenary, and I'm getting paid a lot of money. I love the dramatic music for Giant Curb. Cancer, a crab rumored to have spawned in the heavens, has appeared on the eastern shore. Slay him and become the stuff of legends. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna. That sounds hilarious. I'm gonna fight the giant crab in a minute. I'm gonna kill some other things around it first. Alright, and what? We need 1 more crabby? 1 more crabby for the patty. As Squidward would say, oh no! It's gonna pay my paycheck! Crab. Murder! Wait, oh yes. There we go. Oh, I get it. The quest is called It's Not Lupus because I'm fighting Cancer, the giant crab. I understand now, and I'm disappointed. Still gonna murder it. As you do. Oh dear. I hope that worked. Hey, it did. Cool. Oh boy. Am I dying horribly. Yep. Wow. Why did I level sync and immediately start getting my butt kicked? Shit. Why does... Oh, no. Goodbye, friend. We are not engaging with that. Wow, that crab is turbo damaging. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to deal with that. No. Why is the
crabs so dangerous? That's bizarre. Thank you, Chocobo. Penguins. Hey, babe.
Oh, long.
Penguins. Okay, that's why no one's over here fighting the giant crab, because the giant crab is super deadly. What's with these acubins? Are they just a thing? Oh, maybe the crabs are... Maybe those are helping the crab. Okay. Unsavory shoreline. What am I doing? Oh! The gripper! Look at him, little tiny hands! He's got little bitty claws. Why's he got such little bitty claws? He's got such little bitty claws. Okay, I was definitely out of range of that. Why did I take damage from it? Okay, really? Why is it being weird? Sure seems kind of wonky. It seems like I'm taking damage I shouldn't be, and my attacks are not working properly. Weird. I don't know what's going on. I wonder if there's server lag. That might explain a thing or two. An investigation agency. Yes, we're looking into claims that the miners have a union. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, no, I'm not going to deal with the crab, since I think that those jellyfish are helping the crab, because that was damaging me way more than it should have been. And I can usually fight bosses just fine. But that one was dangerous. There's a quest called Careless Whiskers. Well, yes, that is a large buffalo. Oh boy, that's a big one. Just gonna strategically stab it in the butt. There we go. One down. Down. Man, this would be a lot faster if I could do this by train. That's a historic reference from my wife, but she's got her headset on. There we go. More buffaloes. That's 3 buffaloes. I guess I am at level 40. I should do the next Dragoon quest. Oh, he's already dead. Hmm. 5 buffaloes. Ah, there's number 6. Good news, your friend beside you gets to live. You, however, do not. And he's dead. Goodbye, buffaloes. Huh, that sure looks like a contraption. What's gonna get blown up soon? Why's the bomb purple? Ah, because I wasn't close enough. Property damage. So, trying to explode yourself, sir? You don't get to escape. You die to stabs. Yeah, rude jerk. My chocobo is not constrained by your color palette. Despite knowing healing magic, he wears the black mage robes. Because they look good. He looks cute. See, he's got the little hat. He's got a little chocobo mask and a little hat. He's got little shoes. Look at him. He's got little shoes. Just looks cute. He's got a little book. He can't even read. Chocobos can't read. That's silly. You know what? They don't call the chocobos the beast race. Just call them chocobos. They're just chickens. Sir, can you not? There you go. Oh, you're gonna... No, you don't. Ow. Well, that was rude. Anyways. Heh. Burr brain. You can actually get all kinds of little outfits for the chocobo, which is amusing to me. Not gonna lie. But I like the black mage one because it's really cute. It looks really adorable on it. An angry hand grenade appears. I'm pretty sure by definition hand grenades are just angry in gen. I don't think you can have a not angry hand grenade. Not sure that works. Yay! Okay. There we go. We've committed some more crimes, we've murdered some things, and destroyed property. A Tuesday. Whee! Ooh, okay, so I've got some missions to turn in here, and I've got some missions to turn in there. There we go. There we go. We've caused trouble and murdered things. We committed a war crime and killed civilians. Oh, hey, you got more stuff for me to do. All right. I've lost something. I left medals. I think it's those thieving kobolds. Wow.
Racist.
Wow. I'm a mercenary, and I'm looking at you disappointedly.
That's sad.
I take money to kill people, and I still look down on you. Darn shame. Okay. We'll go one more thing for the lady. Alright. Now, one of the mage classes is Summon Kitty, so I do appreciate that, you know, magic can be almost any bullshit you make up. Though one of the other classes is just Gun. Alright, let me kill a mollusk. You sense a mollusk. Yeah, they'll do that when you hit them with a spear. Though, honestly, one of the other classes, I think it's like machinist, mechanist, something like that. And I do like engineering, so tempting. Says, there we go. I see a sparkly. Oh look, a squirrel. Look, I'm just a ditzy little dragon, Dave, here to stab things, get money, and call everybody a racist. And I'm not wrong. I do appreciate this, where like, oh, you could use an item from your inventory, you could just click the thing and click the thing. That is a nice bit of UI, and, you know, giving a shit about the player's time. Oh, another squid. Rude. Like, that's good. This quest, that's bad. The racism, that's bad. Murdering things, that's good. I have new and innovative ways to stab things. Very interesting and fun. The things I'm stabbing are usually war crimes. I feel like I'm in a Gundam. Like, I can do objectively neat things, but shell casing is gonna crush a school teacher or something. Oh, look at you with your level 46 chicken. Aren't you fancy? Alright, I will take out the potions. Yeah. Wow, another one? There's some creepy fish out there. Will you go deal with the creepy fish?
No.
You're on the water. By definition, the deep comes up. Oh. Amphibious aggression. Hey, because they're fish. Hee fish. I like their commitment to everything here can be dangerous if you look at it funny.
Yes, just like the real world.
There we go. Ta-da! Mission complete. MacGyvering an AC unit is fine. Using part with Lockheed, yeah. Well, okay, so they said that because they got cheap carbon fiber that was past its expiration date, that they were in partnership with Lockheed Martin. Not that they had Lockheed Martin parts, but that they were in partnership, which is a whole different thing, and that's liable right there. Or at the very least, a bad look for your expensive company that caters to expensive douchebags when one of them imploded. Oh, you didn't hear? No, was it Lockheed Martin that they got some of their cheap shit from?
Boeing.
Boeing, pardon.
Yeah, and they bought plain fiberglass that was past its usable date.
Yeah.
So it was deteriorating.
And then claimed partnership with them.
Yeah. They got it at a huge discount because it was past the date it should have been used.
So, yeah. Basically, stupid is as stupid does. Again, cheaping out on stuff you really shouldn't. My dad did stuff like that, like buying an expensive ass plate carrier, but not actually checking to make sure that he fit in it before buying it. He did not. Okay, go deal with the lizards near the food place. All these guys are happy to give me money. You call this a cork? This sad, squelchy thing isn't fit to kiss my back end. Oof.
Damn, bitch, okay.
I wouldn't even cork my ass with this. Go get me a proper cork while I go yell at this guy. He's really just sitting here yelling at this bouffant douchebag over here. Man, this dude is Gordon Ramsaying this guy into the ground. Holy cow. Yeah, well, the thing is, engineers know what they have fucked up. A good engineer will build tolerances into things. A bad engineer will tolerate things that they shouldn't.
If you don't pay actual engineers to work on your shit, you don't get good shit.
Yeah.
If you refuse to hire people who worked in the military and know like the standards you usually have to be held to. That's why everyone says it's woke, but it was because he didn't want people who actually knew what they were doing, because then he wouldn't have to pay them and they wouldn't call him out.
Yeah, you have to pay more for functional stuff. Also, yes, you did have a good eye, Bard. That was a quest. Yeah, see, you have to pay more for stuff to, you know, work and be complete. Where's the wine guy? I know it. I see it. Oh, leaves of wine port. Okay, no, I misread that. Okay, no, that's not a quest. Never mind. That's unlocking grinding in the area, and I don't care about that. Yeah, you can do it cheap or you can do it right, and those are your two options.
And rich people are incredibly cheap.
Yeah.
They will buy the most expensive thing, but get the worst fucking version of it.
Yeah. Like, I can get this for $100 cheaper if I buy this. Yes, but then it won't function properly. Yeah, but I could get it for $100 cheaper. My dad. He literally did give me a plate carrier because it wouldn't fit him after he paid $600 for it. Which, yeah. Yeah, you know, like, we have standards. Like, words have meaning and so do standards, and if you...
None of those fucking... Nothing in that boat was approved by any standards.
Exactly.
They bragged about that on their website. That's why I don't feel sorry for these people.
Like, you pay money to meet the standards, but the standards also mean that if something fucks up, it is not your fault, and somebody else has got their ass on the line. But if you just ignore all the standards...
The standards are there for a reason.
Yep.
That's why I thought it was funny, because, like, rich people ignore safety standards and shit so much, but usually just hurts poor people.
Yeah. And yeah, I do agree. The kid that got forced into it because it was Father's Day, like,
Actually,
that's
didn't the
rough.
kid buy it for his dad for Father's Day?
Well, like,
Like the trip on the sub.
Yeah, and he got made to come on with him because it was Father's Day. That's the only reason the kid was there, because he initially didn't want to go. So the kid only went with his dad because Dad's Day. It's like, that's a bummer. The other kid of the one billionaire had the right idea. He was out at a concert having a party.
He was a step kid, so I guess he didn't want to ride with that guy.
Yeah.
Like...
Hot wife noises.
Yeah, you can't even pay me to, like, go on a cruise. I want to go on a fucking submarine. I'm not dying, drowning in the darkness. Fuck y'all.
I saw one thing was hilarious. It was pretty soon after. It was like, you know, you could just see photos of the Titanic here from...
No. There is... If you search this online, there is a full 3D model version of the Titanic that you can look on online for free.
Yeah.
Right now.
And it was like, there was another thing that was just like, you can literally just look at stuff from a submersible.
You can make it a COD map if you want to.
You could look at, like, you could actually just watch from a submersible. Perfectly safe because it's a robot with no people in it. Like, you could do so much. Yeah, in their case, it was get any engineer for the job. Just any at all. Like, I have worked with a lot of engineers due to acts of my dad. And I can tell you that a lot of engineers are very, very good and very intelligent in their narrow field. But when you are in their field, they are incredibly intelligent on it, and you should shut up and listen to them. Yes, there you go. I killed the lizards near your place, and now they won't bother you wine jerks. You there, here's some corks. Stop bullying your employee. There you go. I've got your money. Thank you very much. Oh, you have another thing for me. More money, Find me wine labels to laymen such as yourself, used or want to bear the noble countenance of this jerkwad here.
I'm gonna take a boat break.
Okay now. Find a famed Uldan miniaturist. Is somebody gonna make a little miniature of this big burly guy? That's adorable. I am totally up for that. Yeah, well, James Cameron is also a guy that would have filmed on the moon for a moon movie if he could have. James Cameron, extremely big on technology and engineering. Like, you have to give him credit for that. He is very there for the advancement of technology and demands that it be done so. So I can totally believe that him being upset about that sub. Because that's the kind of person he is. Yes. Hello, is this the artist, man? There's part of me not liking my name. I travel incognito. Ah, he waits. I will fly to him forthwith. Just maybe in sundry. Our differences are many and sundry. Yet I cannot resist returning. He's a model in 1,000, that one. So he is. He's just a burly Gordon Ramsay. Alright, fair enough. What am I supposed to do? Oh. To you from flailing hands. Oh, okay, I need to go over there, Alright. Fine. I'm in the rich douchebag area, so I have to keep spending money to go back and forth on the other side of this stupid thing. Such a perfectionist, they had to create NASA so he could make it to the moon to film on location. I always love the ridiculous stuff about like, oh yeah, they filmed, the moon landing was fake. They totally filmed it in a studio with lasers that they wouldn't possibly have existed in order to make the freaking lighting that they had there look correct. I always love that dumb shit. Like, cause I know it is objectively goofy. Whee! Man, these staircases would sure suck to walk up. Good thing I have a chicken. I think I need to go all the way up. Yeah, it still shows up. Up we go. More up? More up. Okay. Hey, there it is. Off the chicken. Hop. Oh, I missed it. There we go. Slash. Look out. You look around. Ta-da! I really want to jump off this thing. I really, oh, I fell! The wind blew me off. Hey, I didn't die. Sweet. I didn't die. It just, there was there. I was looking off the ledge, and the wind just blew me right off. Just darn shame. Got blown right off the top. Couldn't be helped. One life left, though. Still lived. 1 HP is enough for me. There we go. And one more. Yay! There we go. On to the chicken. You know, it's kind of funny. Like, I'm not terribly bad with heights, but I'm not terribly big on them either. And I do definitely get the stomach crawlies looking off of some things. But then, playing Minecraft for so many years, and other such things, I now coincidentally just sometimes have to yeet myself off of things to see what happens. Really weird. Hope that doesn't influence the real world. There have been a few times where I like look off of something and I'm like, I want to jump off this, but I know I shouldn't. Especially at work when I'm up on the ladder. It really calls to me. Stupid fall damage. Got a medal when we joined the Commandeers, and if you ever fell, your best friend would take yours. 3 friends there were, and only me left. I can smell another war coming. All this time, nothing is new, and all the fear is old. Sometimes I think I've lived far too long. Wow, that's dire. Okay, buddy. I just went and found this guy's dog tags of his dead friends. Jeez. This game has no chill sometimes, I swear. Yeah. You would think that rickety construction would make me nervous, you know, being up on high stuff and things, but no, actually. Back in high school and stuff, I helped build sheds and stuff, so I'm kind of used to being on rickety things. We had shop class, so I got to build sheds for that. There we go. Okay. Ooh. Can get crit, vite, and direct hit, or tenacity, vit, and direct hit. I like the cookies. I like the cookies. Then you'd waste much water, washing sugar and chaff off the grafts, the spoilage and dregs from vats and barrel, all of it goes into the river. The richness of the swill chokes the river and giant toads feast on the scum. Raptors world, these are twice as bad. Stay them for us. Yeah, we're not gonna change our ways, but these frogs are bad and they might eat customers. Go deal with them. See? Again. It's just... some of this stuff just comes off really goofy. Yeah, for our shop class, I built sheds, and then when I didn't nail gun myself to something, they figured that I was at least reasonable enough to use power tools, so I got to refurnish antique furniture. So that was fun. The guy running shop class also had a job refinishing furniture and like flipping it and stuff like that. So yeah, I got to spend a lot of my time with like really nice old hardwoods and stuff like that, just like stripping furniture that you'd get out of like estate sales and stuff like that. And I actually really enjoyed that. I had a lot of fun with it. It was a neat way to learn lots of woodworking and stuff like that. I enjoyed it. Plus, man, like, I got to this one set of like chairs and stuff. It was a full set of 4 hardwood chairs, and once I peeled all of the really shit varnish off it, because of course they put like some crappy brown varnish on top. Once I peeled it off, it was this gorgeous pink wood underneath. Oh, silky smooth. Man, it was just some immaculate wood underneath. Probably some cherry wood or something, but I just remember it being this really soft pink hue and just, oh, just glossy smooth after I got all that stupid stuff off of it. And honestly, we just clear coated that thing, man. It looked gorgeous. Like, why on earth would you get some shitty basic brown varnish and hide wood that looked that nice? It's just stupid. So yeah, I know. Alright, so we've done all the little winery quests now. Hooray, give me the cookies. Yay, cookies. Go eat them stack cookies once I put them in the thing. Oh wow, we really filled up that much? Skin. Yeah, no, we filled up that much. Oh wait. We've got to die. Prepare to die. Ooh. Huh. XP bonus. Neat. We'll put that in our food tab. Wow, we've started to pile up on crap again. Yeah, it's kind of sad. My grandpa on my mom's side was super huge into woodworking, and he was actually what I would consider a master craftsman. He built a grandfather clock. He built chessboards and bowls with where you would use like little cubes of wood, alternating colors that were cut so well that they fit together and didn't need anything to hold them together. He built his draftsman table, and he built it so well that he was able to, we could walk it down the hall, turn it specifically as he said, and fit it exactly through the door with less than an inch of clearance on both sides. Like he was an immaculate craftsman with woodworking, because he used to be an engineer for Boeing before he retired, and he worked on things like the B-52 bomber. He was one of the higher-ups for installing a lot of the Minuteman missile systems. He did a lot of stuff with Boeing. And when he retired, he decided to go into woodworking and went whole hog into that. And I never really got to learn as much from him as I would have wanted about the woodworking and stuff like that, because he was so high in his craft. And it always is a bit of sadness for me that I never could. So getting to do stuff like that in shop class was actually really, really nice. Because like I said, that was really something that he loved a lot. And so I really was happy to be able to learn some of it. My mom still has, when he retired, Boeing gave him medals for each of the projects that he worked on. So he actually has, or my mom has, a full set of these brass coins, basically, that are from all of the different projects that he worked on with Boeing. So it was really cool. Alright, the thing I was supposed to be going to this whole time, talking to this here tater. Sweat grimy blood. Yeah, you reek of blood. An adventure, I bet. Rude. Come over here like, oh, look at you. Oh, yes, I smell his shitty cologne. You're asking for that rich guy some wine, huh? Okay, fine. Yes, wife? Ah, okay. Wife is goblining. Me. Hi, wife. I love you too. Nothing in my possession is sufficient quantity for this occasion. Best finishes in town are hoarded by some dude who owns and operates the largest winery. Somehow I doubt he'll be receptive to your request, but given these circumstances, I must beg his assistance. Oh, I assumed that she was working with that guy. You're telling me that this douchebag, like these two different places, are both wineries in the same area? Really? Wow. Trout. I'm ready to deny drinkable. Dismissal is too good for the man responsible. He should be made to drink every drop of this shitty wine. What is it? I'm in the middle of still yelling at this guy from before. Your offend has the palate to appreciate the subtle qualities of my private stock. I'd sooner give you gobbo piss than sell you my worst wine. Wow. Dick. Okay. I mean, wife is always goblining, but currently she's just goblining around. She was making cute noises and then went off. Really rude. No denying his passion. He's the wine baron. But he doesn't have any tact. Great, I gotta convince some rich douchebag that the other rich douchebag should give me stuff. Ooh, high potion of more stats. Nice. Trethor was small, that another resident wine port could furnish with the wine. In fact, had you come several years ago, I guarantee this wouldn't be a problem. As the quality of our product has declined significantly in recent years. The breeds cultivated these days are common lowland vines, which isn't to say the grapes are poor quality, only that we've known better. Long ago, the vineyards of Wineport crossbred several species to produce a grape-bearing vine of never-before-seen quality. Bacchus grapes were once the pride of this town, as they were used to produce vintages better than all those. Most aromatic, most complex, most flavorful. Bacchus wines here. I once had a privilege to try some. Felt as though I tasted the nectar of gods themselves. Wine people are weird. Like, I admit, I have a genetic defect. I can only taste the tannins in wine and a lot of beers. So to me, all wine tastes like battery acid. So you could tell me it's the fanciest shit you've ever had. It'll make you orgasm as soon as you sip it, and it will taste like ass. So I admit, I'm not a wine person. But wine people are weird. I think we'll have any change that. The Bacchus vineyards were completely destroyed, along with much of the stock of wine. It remains closely guarded, for it can no longer be made. I'm just going to find someone who has a bottle of Bacchus and offer them every money we can spend. I heard rumors that one of them tending the vineyards might have once owned a bottle. Go find a dude that might have a legendary wine and bully it out of him. I don't like this. Alright. You know what? I should actually fix my shit while I'm chicken. Thank you. There we go. Just repair all my stuff while I'm here. There we go. Right, so it's not in this building. It's the next one. Yeah, like I said, I actually can't taste wines, like, at all. Which is a real bummer, because, like, I get told there's a lot of good wines and bloody blah, but I've never had them. Because they all taste like swill to me. Like, they all taste like cheap church wines. So, yeah, doesn't do anything for me. That's why I prefer things like vodka or, you know, like, actually here in, I have had some meads and some of it's okay. But again, you know, anything that has a lot of tannins in it, that's all I'm going to taste, and it's just going to blow out my taste of anything else. Alright, he doesn't have the fancy wine. But things like good tequila, good vodka. Here in Virginia, there's actually a brand called Silver Fox Vodka, which is quite nice. I like it. Oh, yeah, there they are. There actually used to be, let's see. Used to have cellar for this time. I keep the wine safe from the thieves and ill, and they're kind of a bloody primal blowing up the house. Wah, wah. So there used to be this stuff called Spike. And what Spike was you'd fill up a bottle with a bunch of fruit juices and things like that, and then you'd toss this stuff in there, and basically it was some kind of mutant champagne yeast that I'm sure was edited somehow, but this stuff would ferment while refrigerated, which is pretty scary to begin with, and it would ferment refrigerated in a couple of days. So it was incredibly fast yeast that could handle being really cold. And really, it didn't feed itself. Man, this Chocobo stuff is really, really working my thing. Right. And so that Spike stuff was really cool. And I really enjoyed that. I actually made some stuff with Spike, and I made a apricot and honey alcohol. And that stuff was so good because it would give you a fizzy alcohol. You know, if you let it go for like 2 days, it was probably like 10% alcohol. So it'd be like a hard cider at best. But you could let it go for like a week and have like 40% alcohol. And so you'd have this really nice, fizzy, really mellow alcohol. And that apricot honey alcohol came out so good. But then that Spike stuff, they just disappeared. Whatever bullshit they were pulling, yeah, yeah, that's the thing. Whatever bullshit they were pulling with that Spike stuff, had to be something bad, because Spike one day just disappeared. Just gone. You couldn't order it anywhere. Nobody had it. It was just poof, gone. And I've never seen anything like that since. I've never seen a champagne yeast that you could, like, refrigerate, first of all. Just at all. You don't do that. But this stuff, yeah, no, that's fine. Go for it. After a Titan blinded me, I fell into a deep depression. It wasn't until I tasted wine for the first time that I realized there's so much experience. Are you... Is this... Oh! Huh! I didn't even notice. Tater's blind. Alright. Tell me I don't bear to disappoint him, eh? Find a good wine. I mean to ask you, 2 years ago, stumbled across Vilbrand as a vagabond drunk. I suspect I was looking for a place to die, because I nearly found one not far from here. There, the native dress took me in and nursed me back to health. It was he who gave me my first taste of this super wine. Though I'm still a novice at the arts, the wine is my own creation. Now I'd be grateful if you deliver it to him. Go find dude, give him this wine I started working on. Tell him me, thanks for saving me. Okay, got it. But yeah, no, that Spike stuff, like, that made some really good fizzy hard ciders, like fizzy meads kind of thing. Because it really carbonated quite well. You had to use one of those little thumper tops on the top so that it wouldn't blow the bottle up. But like, yeah. It was like 64 ounces and had to have a minimum amount of sugar in it kind of deal, and off you go. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. If you have good, smooth alcohol, especially good flavored stuff, it's like, oh no, this could be really bad because I could drink a lot of this and I shouldn't. Sorry, I'm looking over here at this flying chicken. Chicken. I wonder when my chocobo will learn to fly. That'd be neat. You there? Oh, the hermit. There we go. He's told me where to find the hermit. Over there. All the way over there. Maybe if I give this hermit alcohol, he'll give me something fancy. Oh, stretch time. Okay. Why not? Oy, oy, oy. I'm actually gonna go get a drink real quick while I'm stretching, so I will pause the timer. And that's not fair to run the timer when I'm not here. Boop. Go pester the coral. Have fun. I'm gonna go get a drink, so you should go pester the coral and then get a good night's sleep. You should go bother the Warforged. Tell her she has cute patterning. Alright. Oi, 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 oi. Alright, alright, alright. Yeah, we started back up. Yeah. Okay. Back to chicken racing. We have a place to go. Let's make sure of anything that has a murder symbol on it. Nope. Don't see anything I should be killing. Oh, this is a little mission thing. Yeah, I don't care about that. Alright. Let's see. Where's Mr. Man? Are you in here? Wow, you look like a hobo. Are you, here's alcohol. Shamani Lawmani. Here's alcohol. Yeah. Okay. Neither of these are good. I don't want either of them. Yeah, sleep. They want me to sleep. Okay. So, this guy's got PTSD, and I'm gonna go murder some bugs around him to help him sleep. That's fine. No war crimes yet. We'll see, though. I don't trust like that. There we go. And I do believe might as well use that. Oh, it's only like 15 seconds. Oh, I see. So those potions are just little quickie damage ups. Great. I thought they were like buffs. Well, I mean, they are buffs, but I meant like long buffs. So, we're not gonna waste those, we'll just sell them. Can that stack with that? Yes. Huh. Cool. I didn't know they would stack. Or do they? Okay. So, yes, but no. Right. So not really. Okay. Never mind. So I won't waste that. Let's see. There we go. Just throw my spear into a batch of bugs. This is fine. Ooh, big old gobble over there. Neat. What do you suppose that is? Looks like it would fly. That's cool. I wonder what that is. Oh no. No. We're not going to go fight the penguin named Bloody Mary. That is 8 levels above me. No. Don't think I will. There we go. We're just gonna not be near that. Ooh. That just sounds like death. Depth perception, not so good. Oh, wait, is he dead yet? Now he is. Oh, I did kill it. Okay. There we go. Off we go. Bloody Mary. I like the oh, pardon me. Don't think I will. I do appreciate that they add like interesting stuff to each area to find, kind of thing. Like that's just cool. Just gives you a little bit more stuff to do. Just extra. It's not really needed, but it's nice. Find the named whatever. Add it to your list of things you've taken out. Alright. Hello, Mr. PTSD guy. Okay. Got it. You're one of the not Germans. Oh, did I level? I leveled. Neat. I collected sap from the nearby palm trees. Placed some coconut shells and stored for a few bells. It makes for fine wine. I left 3 shells out there. Please take them. Ah, okay. So you were in Vietnam. Fantasy Nam. That's kind of terrifying, actually. That was pretty bad for those involved. I can't imagine a fantasy version of it would be any better. Big. There we go. Not that. That. I think I'll fall in the water. Oh, well, no. But yes, but no. Let's go. Catching up the coconuts. That'd be neat. It'd be naturally refrigerated by being in the water. I wonder what it tastes like. I guess really it'd be mead more than anything. With a slight hint of coconut. Right, off we go. Tiki time. Let's go head back up there, turn in our thing, and progress the story. Yo! Is that a giant cork? Metshagist. Unfortunately, it appears someone was lucky. I mean, that's pretty hilarious. Yeet. There we go. Stand. just maintain our health. That did not stun him. Chocobo regen! Yeah, go cheeky. Colonel. What is that symbol? Huh. Sustaining earth damage over time. Interesting. Where did that come from? My Chocobo, maybe? Could be. Stab some health out of things. And got him. There we go. Good job, Chocobo. I didn't die. And I got some serpent seals out of that. Norse. Wrong way. Should actually, while I'm thinking about it. Has he got points? He do. Sweet. Alright. So he's got more health now. He's a bit tankier. And soon, he'll have the Choco Cure. I like making my Chocobo leveled up. Little Jeans, thick. That's hilarious. It's good naming. Shamani Lomani. What up, blind tater? This tater got eyes for being underground. Simplistic but nevertheless effective method. Utilizes the natural properties of palm sap. I shall have to enjoy this batch before it spoils. I worry there's been alone with this spot far too long. I should pay him a visit. Yes! Make me super wine before you do though. Has been known to attack kittens for no apparent reason. Listen, I know you're eager to wash your hands in this wine business, but I've just something extraordinary about its palm wine. You seal each coconut with a leaf which has a very distinct shape and odor. That's going to matter first, but I was certain. These are the leaves of the Bacchus grapevine. Somewhere in the gully, the vine still grows. We can obtain a cutting. We could revive the wine industry. Okay, go back to the guy with PTSD and ask him, hey, where'd you find this at? Important. I mean, I'm getting a new pet makes me happy, so I'm up for this. Saving a local economy, making a thing to figure out how to save the world, don't care. Give me a pet, all in. Literally. Little tiny pet, cool, I'm in. What do I need to do? Fight God himself? Cool, give me the pet. I mean, this is leading up to me fighting another god, so... I mean, I'm literally doing this for a pet, but that's yeah. I'm gonna. We'll see how many gods I killed by the time I'm done. I read a very interesting thing talking about Final Fantasy XIV, specifically talking about how apparently on the Japanese servers, they have a different way of doing things to make sure that everybody gets loot. I appreciate it. Ah, that's a player. Okay. So instead of just need or greed, it's just everybody rolls, and if you get one, then you no longer roll on the next things. And it's pretty cool, actually. Because basically, like, as long as people are getting gear and improving, it helps everybody do the next run. And it's a lot more community-oriented, which is really interesting. I've never seen stuff like that in previous MMOs. It's a good system. Hey, yo, where'd you find this? I don't know. I found them near the thing to the side. I didn't see any grapevines. Saw the tracks, though. Hilarious. You're telling me one of these Gabus has got parasitic grapevines on it? That would be priceless. Is that what that is? A juggernaut? Oh, is it from not Germany? Neat. I see. So that's a war crime engine. And somewhere on one of these things is a parasitic vine. Shezmu! Hi Shezmu, I'm gonna pick a fight with you. And he's dead. Nice. Shezmu, Desmu. Yeah. Cool. Alright. This is a long walk and I don't want to. Cool. So one of them parasitic plants has got vines that are important. Gotta admit, that's something you don't see a lot of. You see... Oh, look at the little wee beastie! Oh, that's illegal. You see stuff like, oh, scary fungus or things like that. You don't see plants very often. Here you go. It's a cutting from a fancy vine. Here you go. Grow a new vine. I look like I'm going to stab him right now. Ta-da! None better to reconstruct the vineyards than you. You have the resources, the knowledge, and the passion. It would be selfish of me to keep this cutting. Boah. Nice. Y'all gonna be partners now? A 1547 Bacchus, but that's impossible. It is the crown jewel of my collection. Snoot, snoot, snoot. For years, I debated opening it, wondering if today or tomorrow would be the ideal time, but now I realize it was never meant. There you go. Here's a fancy wine that should have been gone 100 years ago. Take it over to that loser rich man, and we'll regrow our entire wine industry while you're away. Is that where they get the square grapes from? I keep hearing about the square grapes. Alright, let's go teleport over to the rich douchebag. It was a very good year, 1547. That means something. Hey, kitty man. Big kitty man. Anyways. Hey, yo, rich douchebag. I got stuff for you. Don't drop it. Apparently it's fancy. A vintage from the year 1547. Even I know how rare it is. I don't even know what it is. I don't care. I hope you'll get. Speaking of which, your associate arrived an hour ago. She appears to be growing somewhat impatient. Perhaps you can tell her to shut up and sit down? I guess I gotta. But I got a pet. Yeah. Yeah. Look at it. It's untextured. It's so small and stupid. He hasn't grown any of his wrinkles. He hasn't even grown wrinkles. Ah. Hi, Stola. Are you still a grumpy cat bitch? Look at one who's been through hell. Yes, I've had to deal with a bunch of rich douchebags and I can't stab any of them. Yeah, well, I didn't face it with grace. I faced it with stabs. Shark. Unfortunately, I couldn't stab any of the people causing the problems. I don't like that. I wish to stab them. Oh god, here's the rich tater. What do you want? Okay. That's wholly unaware of your true identity, and I know I would never put him into my men to subject you to ordeals. Gobbo! You didn't seriously think I would send you really like the Brother Rosa for a banquet, did you? I kind of assumed. And unlike me, Cream and Sugar has no knowledge of your traditions. As there's no sense in hiding it any longer. We 5 were chosen before the company to center each swore a solemn oath. Any who follow our footsteps must be weighed and measured not by reputation but by deeds. Gobbo gobbo. Judge these would be godslayers by his own criteria. Even one founder wanting should be rejected without a thought. Thought. So we do our utmost to support. Oh, that's nice. You think you can help me. There's a lot of people who kill themselves for stupid shit, but few of them would actually be useful. Rude, but fair. Why the 5 of you deigned to test with such commendable thoroughness. Time well spent, I'm sure. Rude. She's a brave one. She really did stupid shit. I thought it would be hilarious. Yeah, she did stupid shit. I thought it was funny as heck. I got her to commit a war crime. I got her to revitalize an entire area. What war crime? What did you guys do? Hey, smart. Stab good. Thank you, Goblin. I do stab good. V5 at the company of heroes hereby judge you a worthy challenger. Go fight Titan. Are you gonna tell me where and how now? Are we good? Can we go to the next thing? Formalities on the way, let the festivities begin. Summon the dancers, pour the wine. We actually were setting you up for a party. Okay. I mean party. Hey, fish. Low poly fish. Kitty. Kitty, kitty, meow, meow. Meow, meow, kitty, meow. Okay. Hey, cat dancers. Dance, dance, dance. Why am I talking to this lady? Now relax and watch us dance. Oh my god, none of this is stabbing. Gobble, 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 gobble. Here, do I gotta eat the weird cheese? Are you gonna make me eat the weird cheese? The wine sounds terrible. I mean, like, the meat looked good, at least, I guess. Stuffed meats are always nice. Wine sounds terrible, and I do not wish the stinky cheese. Go away. I'm probably going to be sick. Yep, I'm unwell. You can tell by the fact that I'm still sitting here. Okay. I have seen the depths of the universe and now know only suffering. Speak with everybody around. Okay. Hey, Blindy, what up? When you go fight Titan, don't worry about other shit. Just try not to die. That's fair. When you fight, don't do stupid stuff. Think good. Okay. When you see it, say, haha, I know somebody who stabbed you already. Oh, yeah, it's pretty funny, yeah. Rude. It's pretty funny. Cat with speech impediment? Trust in your experience and you will prevail. Okay. You killed things good, little short mind. Thank you. I'm very short and very killy. Can we get on with it? Where's the cat? Are you still over here on the bench? Our peers. There you are. Get on with it. You're kind to indulge them. How is the wine, by the way? Your eyes freak me out a little. Alright, go bug him again then. Can we get on with it? I want to fight the god again. Hey, chicken. Wow. Hello, ma'am. I am not nearly tall enough to ride that ride. Okay. Travel to Bronze Lake at Upper Lucia. There you meet with real... Ensure the knowledge is not available. He will be remaining hiding until you give him the correct signal. Give me your map. Must whistle loudly at 3 locations. Only then will he meet you at your 4th location. Realize this may seem excessive, but it's make you do stupid stuff. So, hee. Have fun. Alright, okay. Let's go. Ashtamo happy. Bronze Lake. Off we go. Wonder if there'll be more quests over here. We'll find out when we get there. Let's see. No new quests. Okay. Is it just slash whistle? No. Huh. Right click it. Okay. I was like, bro. It's not an emote, it's just click on it. I'm just stupid. Okay. That's fair. Hey, choke on my mask. And go over here. There we go. All right. How this guy would hear this whistling all the way over where we're going, I don't know. In fact, I'm gonna call bullshit. As soon as I find this guy. Oh, bugger off, I don't care. Whee. No, he's up higher. Where is this guy? It's always a bit of a trick to figure out where they're actually at. Pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. I need to, like, come around? How? Okay, fine. On the chocobo. It says he's up. Where? It's always a bit of a trick to figure out where they think you need to go. I pay my coin, I dance my dance. Okay. Weird. Seems like that was a hate crime over there. Little microaggression for fun, perhaps? Does show. Oh, there he is. Okay. Right, there we go. That man's just sitting there shirtless, having the time of his life. Okay. Hello, fancy buffontman. Pay attention, I won't explain myself twice. Well, you haven't explained yourself once, so... Years ago, when we was weighing up how to get to a water Scots told us be many threats, see? We're not familiar with them. Speaks of unamplified aetherite, which has been claimed by a beast tribe, lest you wonder. There's no fundamental difference between such aetherites unless you used on countless occasions. Okay. Hello, house cat. Why did you follow me here? Tell us beneath Ogomro, a bewildering labyrinth that no outsiders ever fully explored. How the company of heroes managed to navigate it is a mystery. Well, they're stupid, and we had a lot of us. The kobolds are already digging new tunnels and filling the old ones with traps. One wrong step, next thing you know, kaboom! Funny thing is, kobolds didn't seem to have no trouble finding their way around. I mean, the mines are like a city, ain't they? Getting around in a city would be that big would be a right pain in the arse if you didn't have an Ethernet, wouldn't it? So the reasons that kobolds to have one. I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, they got little teleporters and stuff. You can do it to it yourself before you can identify the signatures. That's where you're wrong. They had this Charlian bloke to help us, see? Delivered us right to the bedchamber, he did. Don't really know how he did it, but I do remember him saying it weren't nothing a scholar worth her salt couldn't manage. Did he now? Locating a beacon in the absence of a known signature might be possible if there happened to be... It's possible in theory, and I cannot be certain until I try. Plainly, it would depend on whether I'm worth my salt. Are you going to teleport me at random and hope for the best? I feel like that's exactly what's going to happen. Hello! What up, wife? How are you, my goblin love? Why? She's mean. I am bullied in my own home.
Good.
Rude.
It's half my home, so I can half bully you.
Why, I should get a kissy after the bully.
No.
Rude. And pay for extra bullies. I shouldn't get extra bullies.
Oh, that was free.
Me.
It's on the house.
Gonna ride my chicken to Violence Town. Hey, that one's got the little dancer outfit. Oh, okay, that's what the dancer outfit looks like. That's pretty cute. I thought about getting that one, but I got the Black Mage one because I like the Black Mage one. I think it's cuter. Alright, I guess I'll run out of the sauna place here and go over to this other thing. Look. A salamander. Hey, wife.
No.
It's a salamander.
Yes, you fell in earlier.
Uh-huh. That one's just called a salamander, though. Miradosh, the murder bird. That's a fancy named bird. Well, time to go commit racism.
Oops, I did a racist.
Yeah.
Oops, I did a racist.
A little bit of a hate crime just for fun, you know.
I did a hate crime.
I'm not sure what there's like an event that hasn't started in the one spot, and it's just like a regular dude sitting there, and one of the beast tribes is outside going, I paid my coin, I did my dance, and I feel like I'm just witnessing like a microaggression or something. That's what that's called, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, if you pay me some money and do a little dance, I'll let you into town.
Did a microaggression.
Well, time to teleport myself at random and see what happens. Hope I don't die or get to stab someone. This signal will not be strong enough for those purposes. I may, however, be able to use my own energies to amplify it. It seems that I can't actually help you, just like every other time when we said that we would help you do stuff, and we decided not to. So here's this schmuck. He'll help you. Yes, what are you gonna do? Why the white mage is able to do random spells and stuff like this, I don't know, but who cares? It works, apparently. I've located another one. So, good luck then. Bye. The navel, now accessible. Me when I see my wife take off the shirt.
Oh. Don't make me stab you.
That's fair. Register for murder. Here we go. Death time. And by death, I mean not mine. Ooh. Lava. Wow, that looks pretty. Kobolds. Oh, look at them. See, look, they're little rat people. Look at them. They got the little outfits and stuff. It's just an invader. She uses us against us. Trespassed. See, once again, We're busting into their place. I guess they're really kind of leaving. Look at his fancy hat. He's got a fancy hat.
Because he's important.
He's important. His little hat. Second order patriarch. Zada. Her fate shall be decided, yes. Hear me. You and your brethren must be held to account for breaking the covenant. See, I told you. We broke in and broke their shit, and now we're assholes. And we deserve this.
Yes.
And we are. Bruh. That's sick. I like that beat. Yeah, drop the god beat. Let's do this. Do it. Sick. What? Look at this meat wall. Holy cow.
Is he also a Kabul?
He's not a Kabul, he's their god.
Oh, he's small.
Well, he's underground. Yeah, see? Look. Meat wall. That's Titan, their god.
He looks like a burnt steak.
Sick. It's got a, like, just a sick guitar riff going right now in the background. Confront the Titan. I mean, yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna cause problems on purpose. Let's begin the stabs. I honestly thought this would be like a mission, exploring the Kabul places, committing heinous war crimes. But no, we're just going right into it and fighting God. So yeah, sure. I mean, like, he has... Oh. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Get into the thing and then you'll be safe. Landslide, huh? That seems bad. I tried to kick him in the nuts and it didn't do anything. I don't know why I expected it to. Stuns never seem to do anything in here anyways. Alright. So basically, as long as I... Uh-oh. Get into the ravine. Oh! I have failed. That was unfortunate. I was not supposed to be in the ravine. That looked exactly the same as the other one, but apparently was not. Okay. Today we learned. Ow. So, I don't know what the difference between those two attacks was. So that's unfortunate. Okay. So, I will follow that. Alright, so the previous one I should have gone off the ledge. The next one, do not go off the ledge. Because the ledge will go burr. That would be bad. And I do not wish to be in front of him because that ends up with me in pain. Oh no! No. Aha! I was not in front of him. Okay, so this time... Why can't I target him? Weird. Oh no! I'd like to not have that happen, thank you. There we go, and we got his heart. Ow. Rude. Neat music. What? This is a banger. I like that Titan's got just good music. Heavy metal music for Titan, the god of rock. We have killed your god again. Don't mind me. I'm just here to lick a rock and then leave, as I am wont to do. Give me the shiny rock. Give me the shiny rock. Give me the shiny rock. Yeah! I got to lick the rock. That's my goal.
Is it a bone?
No, it's a rock. It did not stick to my tongue.
That's how you know.
I mean, in theory, you could say it's a bone of God, because I did kill a god, and I got this rock. And that is now my 4th rock that I have licked. One of the rocks was like, hey, whoa, hey, buddy, don't lick the god. Here's the rock. The other ones, though, got it with stabs. You committed war crimes and then you killed our god. How dare?
It's kind of shitty.
I mean, yeah, we kind of
That's
did.
objectively kind of shitty, Paul.
Kind of objectively shitty.
You kind of did shit.
You didn't even apologize for your crimes. Hey, look, it's not Germany. It's the Sentais from not Germany. I like them. They got cool helmets. You do not know yet its true capabilities. Did you just talk back to me and my sick-ass helmet? Yes? But to subjugate the whole of Europe, so give it a little while longer. It's this guy. It is. I like that this guy's like, yeah, you could totally do sick-ass tricks on these gods. I like the wart lady with the gun arms. She's way cooler. I cannot endorse this course of action. Dude, this guy's got some fucking guns. Literally. His shields are giant guns. And now she has a 4th. Carry on, Crystal Bear. Far as you come, your work is far from done. You know, I can hear you over here. I literally have psychic powers. I know what you're saying. Yes, there's nothing elusive. It's a little wonder that they should cast teleportation magics at will. But that they would choose to consult with the Empire. What common goal do they have? Well, you know, they like to summon and use stuff against gods. And what do you complain about teleporting? You just did. Rude. Wow, they can use advanced teleporting. You just did. Say that like it's something weird. I feared that I might be too late. You guys never do anything now. I do all of the work. Yeah, fine, whatever. Teleport me out of here. It's hot. It's hot and I'm grumpy. I got to lick a rock, so that was fun. So that brings me up to 3 gods stabbed. Wait. Give me some loot. No loot box? Ugh.
You got to lick bones.
I did get to lick a rock, but I am grumpy that there was no loot box for killing a god. I killed a god. Give me the loot. Wooed. Fine. Give me loot for killing the thing. Harumph. Alright. Hey, wet cat. Give me roared. Thank you. Still grumpy. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Go tell them that you killed a god again, as you're wont to do. I know. Oh, hey. Shirtless guy, you have a quest for me. Suffered grievous wound in battle with the kobolds. I was invalidated and sent here. Take this to him. It's a request for the... Look, I hate lying in bed. I want to go do stuff. Go send this to my commander. Okay. Ooh, requests. We've got a pink-haired cat lady and a pink-turbaned potato. We use the wine to treat the war wound and it restores the humors. Yeah, you know, you feel better when you're drunk. I mean, fair. As you know, we treat the wounded from the front with all of our arts and the healing water at the hot springs. They showed up and we could hardly turn away, and now he's asking for oil and we can't spare any. There's a rich guy and he's kind of being a dick. Can you make him leave our people alone? This is places for PTSD. Submerge the wine in the hot spring. Fair enough. Guess that would heat it up, wouldn't it? And mulled wine is supposed to be served warm. That makes sense. Usually you have like spiced wines and stuff like that, and it's warm, so it's meant to be like soothing and calming. You would drink it at night to go to sleep or help you feel better. So that does make sense. However, if your healing station in a world with literal healing magic is here, get blotto and take a nice dip in the hot springs, it's a little silly, I think. I mean, wouldn't that really mess up like any kind of medical industry if you just have actual healing magic? Like, yeah, you got your arm cut off, but I can just whoop it back on with some magic. We don't need to know surgery. That's for weirdos. And we haven't met anybody who's like immune to magic or anything. So, like, what's the point of this whole endeavor? I mean, you get to have hot ladies, so that's fun. But anyways, what? So I missed the ledge. Don't mind that. Nobody saw anything. But again, like, you have this world that you've built, and then you do silly things that don't make any sense in the world that you built. Where is this person? There they are. Hello, Swolana. Would you like to date Swolana? It's like Svetlana, but thick.
Is that an NPC or is that a person?
That's an NPC.
Oh.
Yeah, no. No, I've seen a lot of RPers around, so that wouldn't have surprised me if it was an actual person, but no. Where's this dude? Man, they must be up higher. I see so many people with the RP symbol beside their name, and I'm just like, no!
There's an RP symbol?
Yeah, if you're RPing and just being like that. And you can put a symbol beside your name that says, yes, I'm an RPer, and I'm doing RP things. I have nothing to do with anything else. There you go. Drink the wine, and I've gave the soldiers a bunch of alcohol. But yeah, nah, that way you can, like, mark yourself if you want to interact with that kind of thing.
Oh, so you can have a don't talk to me button, basically.
Yeah, I don't have the RP symbol on, so I'm not doing that.
Good job.
Yeah. Apparently RP and clubs are one of the two things that have kept this game going so well. Until, you know, Final Fantasy XIV, or World of Warcraft decided to blow itself up. But otherwise, yeah. Apparently those are some of the big draws in this, is literally the RP scene and being able to go to DJ clubs. There. Oh yeah, drop the beat, wife. The beat was dropped.
Yeah, I'm bad at the beat. Where's your stupid little stick guy?
The switch is on the back that says turned on. Ah, yeah. Beeps and boops. We're back in a horror game. Drop the beat. Give me that sweet Silent Hill vibe. I love you, babe. Thank you, dear. Rude. That's really loud. And you said I was gonna be mean to you at that. I have been behaved. Oh, but I'm not allowed to mess around with it.
You wanted me to drop the beat, that's what I did, bitch.
I'm glad you had
Here's
fun.
your stick
Princess.
man.
Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy the automaton.
No.
You enjoy. Ah, I see why I'm bringing oil to this strange man.
He's dry?
I mean, look at these muscles. I clearly need to oil him up.
Yeah, get to it, bitch.
I had need of a large horn amid the grievous error of visiting a great buffalo with a handsaw. It smarted so, and the ache. Oh no, I was not thrown. Not so great as that. No, when the beast shook its head, I stepped backwards, fell, and I fell again later, strolling back to the dog cart. Don't be shy, you're an adventurer, and I'm a goldsmith. The body is simply an instrument. An occasional need of oiling. Oil, madame, oil, I say. I legitimately have to oil this muscly man.
Oil the man, bitch! Did he fucking stutter?
This is objectively goofy. Massage oil into his weary flesh.
Yeah, bitch. Get to it. Boy didn't stutter.
They're legitimately making you oil up this man.
Yes.
Ah, yes. Oil this man and give him a transcendent massage.
Yes. With your boobs.
No, he does not get the boobs, for I do not have boobs.
That is true.
I put the boobs as small as physically possible. There's no smaller tits than I. Thank you, ma'am. He was really wealthy, but also weird, and we couldn't make him leave.
You.
Hey. That's a neat ring. Goldsmith's passed out for Twitchy. The guy fell asleep in the hot spring. Go poke him. If he's not moving, throw a water bucket at him.
Why are you these people's bitch?
Because they give me money.
Alright.
They give me money and stuff. And that ring is a good stuff if I was wanting to, like, farm materia. But... oh, wow, yeah. Yeah, he did pass out. What if there's bubbles? Is he dead? Huh. Yeah, pour ice water on him. I think he might be dead. Is he dead? Did I get to poke a dead body? Ah, he woke up. Boo. She of strong yet tender fingers. My life flashed before my eyes. Filigree mass steel cut to shine like diamonds. Graceful galleries of electrum where emeralds took to the air with pearly suitors. I must return to my workshop. Bye, Nakey Man. I hope you know I'm getting paid a lot of money for this. He paid us a lot of money, but he's weird. Here's all the money. Go get rid of him. Fair. Alright, I've got to go get the money from this, and then I am going to end it for the night. We are at the 3-hour mark. There we go. Yay, he's gone away. He gave us the shiny object. Stone is taken from the fragment of Dolomud itself. Huh. So this meteor that got dropped on the planet, here's a chunk of it. Neat. So that's a super cool ring that is super useful if I was farming materia because it has spirit bond boost on it. Which is neat. So that is over here. Yeah. Spirit bound gain +3. So that's good? Question mark. But it makes it so that your other shit gets like you better, faster. Those were words. Don't worry about it. Anywho, it's been 3 hours. So, I've put in my time for the night. And I'll see y'all next time.
9 more.
Bye-bye now.